have seen it coming. It had to happen sometime. But you went and brought a knife to an all-out gunfight. And the only thing to save is the banner that you wave to be wrapped around your grave. You come to fight. Who you think you are? Is this what you came for? Will this be fun? Say anything you want, but Taco get you nowhere. The only thing you brought was psychological warfare. Well, there's no getting out, and now you gotta wonder who will dig you out when you're 6 feet under. And the only thing to save is the banner that you wave to be wrapped around your grave. You got to fight. Who you think you are? Is this what you came for? Will this be fun?
Well, MTWS fans, for the first time since October 12th of 2014, we are back in Indianapolis after over 8 years. And, oh boy, it is going to be exciting out here, as it's our second time in the league to do paperclip style races. Remember, we did back in Detroit back on August 24th. And this setup is a little bit different from last time, especially with the hybrid gone. And I did a little bit of changes from the racing setup from Detroit, so I hope it'll be a little bit easier for the trucks tonight. Remember, a lot of trucks struggled that night too doing paperclip. But now, after a long wait, and of course the event was delayed because we couldn't find a driver to the last moment too, that was a close one. We are getting ready for our event, as this is the 4th to last event of the season. So, of course, as we all know, Outlaw did qualify for the championship last week at Bromby-Besser, so 2 of the 24 spots have been filled, and Fireball, Impala, and Nitro have a chance to clinch tonight. So hopefully we'll get that done, because we have three events left, and there's still so many trucks that haven't even gotten close to clinching yet, let alone clinch. So we'll see if anything maybe will change tonight, as we only have surprisingly 2 non-elite racers, because everyone wanted to go to the other events, but we have a lot of elite freestylers still. So we're getting ready to start qualifying. So let's get start off with Topsy Turvy versus the Monster Razor, Polar Storm versus Fireball, Bling versus Flying Falcon. Remember, double down last time here in 2014. We'll see if we can do it again. Venom versus Locomotion, Destroyer versus Crusher, War Machine versus Shadowrun, Bone Crusher versus Outrage, Prowler versus Crazy, Reckless Intent versus Maddog, and then wrapping up with Total Chaos versus Damage Control. Alright, so we are now about to get to the track. As you see, we are right there. Get ready to go. Let's fix the camera and all that. So, as we are getting ready to go for qualifying action, let's see what will happen this week. The Topsy Turvy and the Monster Razor 2 wild card trucks that always seem to sometimes surprise people when the moment's right. So, Topsy Turvy, are you ready? The Monster Razor, are you ready? Whoa, that even start right there. Whole shot there for Topsy Turvy. Let's see how they handle the turn for paperclip style. Since I don't know if... Whoa, the Monster Razor hits the dumpsters. Horrible turn right there. Didn't even make the turn as Topsy Turvy with the big lead. Watch out, the Monster Razor. Oh my goodness, what a hit that was. And of course, the Monster Razor laying on top of Topsy Turvy laying on top of the Monster Razor, as Topsy Turvy will easily get the victory. As the Monster Razor, careful, managed to save it. As they head back to the pits, the driver of the Monster Razor needs to drive very carefully, like we said earlier in the stream, remember. Yes, Make sure him straight as possible. So now, as we wait for the times for the trucks... Yeah, I know you can't, but you're the only option, so drive safely. So yeah, we still wait for their times, as next up is Polar Storm and Fireball. Alright, so do this. Why did you leave the game? Come on. Now it's probably not going to tell him his time at all now. Well, that new driver that we needed for this event decided to randomly out of nowhere, I need to leave momentarily, I'll be right back, before they tell us the time, so now we don't not gonna know their time whatsoever. You need to tell us the time first. My disappointment is strong right now. Because we still need a time for the Monster Razor. My disappointment is so strong right now. My disappointment is so... Now I gotta go rewind it again and try and estimate from there. Because I got the time for Topsy Turvy, so let's see. No, that wasn't it yet. Here we go. Alright. Looks like the Monster Razor took about 9 seconds after Topsy Turvy crossed the finish line. So now I gotta write that in. I'll put that in. Alright, so the Monster Razor got 20.2676, and the Monster Razor got 29.3 based upon my estimation. But yeah, next time you need to say the time. So now Polar Storm and Fireball are getting ready to go, as now we are back in game. So time to beat right now is 20.2676 by Topsy Turvy. Let's see if they can do it. So, Polar Storm, are you ready? Fireball, are you ready? And of course, funny enough too, this was the finals for Detroit, remember, on paperclip style. Let's see how they do in qualifying. As hole shot right there for Polar Storm. Well, let's see how they handle the turns, though. Polar Storm looking really well right now, but Fireball has the lead. Oh, careful, Fireball on 2 wheels right there, and still on 2 wheels, almost into the wall, as Polar Storm's going to get the victory, and oh, looks like Fireball's grabbed by the wall. Oh, RR physics again strike with the grabbing, even though it never happened in practice. Well, unfortunately for Fireball, that looks like it's going to be a DNF, even though it really shouldn't be. But they can't even finish the pass. Oh my god, what a horrible night so far for qualifying. Someone not giving me the time, and then someone getting grabbed when they shouldn't have been grabbed because that never happened in practice. As we wait for the next times. Yeah, I'm waiting. Okay, we got the time. Now next up is Bling and Flying Falcon, who, remember, Flying Falcon doubled down last time we were in 2014, so hopefully, we'll see if we can do that again. Man, who would have thought there's only 2 elite races here? Who would have thought one of them right now would be last place in qualifying? The bullshit. So anyways, Polar Storm got 19.4126. That is our number 1 qualifier right now, as Fireball got a DNF. Which is unfortunate. Except that didn't happen when we practiced, remember? And we've hit the wall there multiple times. That never happened, remember? So now we're getting ready for our next matchup, Flying Falcon and Bling. As we're getting ready to go for our next matchup. Backup fire. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so, Flying Falcon, are you ready? Bling, are you ready? Whole shot right there for Bling as Flying Falcon was sleeping at the line. Oh, Flying Falcon on 2 wheels right there. Had a horrible turn. As now, gonna go over the hill as Bling has the lead. A little bit on 2 wheels right there. Oh, bad land for Flying Falcon who's flipping. And into the dumpsters. It's still flipping. Ain't gonna save it. So it actually can finish the race. Flying Falcon can still finish the race. And gonna run over the turning car right there. And oh my god. I gotta watch out for that, and of course hits the dumpster at the end when you have a thing called brakes. You have this thing called brakes. Use them. But now I'm gonna have to look at the replay, see if Flying Falcon got 2 penalties now as well. Oh my goodness. Definitely not the night for qualifying, that's for sure. As next up is Venom and Locomotion. But now I'm gonna have to look at the replay, because I think Flying Falcon might have gotten not 1 but 2 penalties on that final turn. Run over the turning car too much and might not have hit the racing lane completely correct at the end. What a strange flip that was too. Didn't even really have that much speed look like to even do all that flipping, but man, it went crazy. Yep, that's way too over the turning car. And yep, that's off the side too. So that's an extra 10 seconds for Flying Falcon. Ooh. Oh my goodness. 10 seconds plus a flip. Oh my dear God. Come on. Oh my God. Drive better tonight, peoples. The track is supposed to be easier in Detroit, and y'all make it look bad worse out there. Jeez. Yes. Like he said. Oh my God. So, Flying Falcon not off to a good start if it wants to defend its double down from last year. So, got the name wrong there. There we go. So Bling got 20.8208, which is 3rd place, as Flying Falcon got a 43.645. Alright. So now, here we go with the console command not going away when I tell it to go away. Okay, so now, on to our next race, as it's going to be Venom and Locomotion getting ready to go. So, Venom, are you ready? Oh, wait, Venom, you got back up. Now you're too... There we go. Now, Venom, are you ready? No, there you go. Now you pulled up too far. You got back up some more. Now pull up a little bit. There. Alright, now, Venom, are you ready? Locomotion, are you ready? And drive safely, peoples. As Venom with the whole shot. Whoa, Locomotion clipped the turning car right there. He's going extremely wide. Venom blowing out right now as Locomotion is going to hit the dumpsters. Dude, how hard is it to make a turn? And then Venom's going to hit the dumpsters too. Oh my God. And Locomotion Trouble going to dig it into the dirt as that's going to be a DNF. So Fireball is officially no longer going to be last place. At least Venom finished its pass. Yes, that's true. That's true. It was a soft flip. Thankfully. But jeez. This qualifying might be one of the worst ever. As we still wait, there we go, for Venom And now, next up is Destroyer and Crusher. And this, people, is like I keep saying, is why you don't rush people with everything. Man, I wish I could do this all on my own. Wouldn't have to be worried about this crap, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now. The event is just too big, and the league is just too big for me to do it on myself anymore. Other than filming, but that takes like a month or so to do a film, and I can't do it every single week. As we still get times, there we go. Alright, so Venom got 20.8353, which is fourth place, and Locomotion got the DNF, which puts it last place. Alright, so now, thank you, console. Wait. Alright, we're missing a truck. We're waiting for Destroyer. Yep, exactly. Or who knows, what I have planned for the 2022 championship, how I'm going to film it, maybe your all might not be needed possibly next year if I do another season. We'll have to wait and see on that. Great, someone to spawn in Destroyer already. No, you're not. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, Destroyer coming on the track now. Well, spawned in, but there we go. Alright, so Destroyer and Crusher are at the line now. Two other trucks that could be interesting in racing if it goes their way. So, Destroyer, are you ready? Crusher, are you ready? Holtzman dead even start for both of them for once. There's Crusher on two wheels! And instead of hitting the brakes, keeps going to the dumpsters. And gonna go over for real again. Oh my dear God, can someone just finish a race? It's not hard. Hit the brakes there like you should have. You could have saved it. As Destroyer's gonna get the victory. Watch out for the dumpsters. Jeez, we've already had like, what, 3 flips tonight? And this is just qualifying. So, that's a third DNF right now as Destroyer. We wait for your time. As, of course, our next matchup is War Machine and Shadowrun. This is why, people, when they say they're going to show up, they need to show up. That's how it always is in my life with people. They say they're going to do something, and then they never do it. That's why I like to do stuff on my own, because I can always trust myself. Freaking free DNFs. Just like, I think it was last week in Braun by Vesta we had 2 DNFs and a DNQ. We already have 3 DNFs tonight. All these flips and stuff. Alright, so now up for our next matchup. Alright, so Shadowrun and War Machine are getting ready to go. I love when I go into OBS and it decides to go back into the game before I get things set up. As there we go, Shadowrun and War Machine are ready. So, War Machine, are you ready? Shadowrun, are you ready? And War Machine with the whole shot right there. Is going to go up and over the hill. Oh, spun a little bit right there. Might have hit the van stack. So now it's more dead even as Shadowrun's very wide right there. And War Machine with the lead right now. Watch out for the dumpsters, you two. As here we go to the final turn, as it's going to be War Machine with the victory. As Shadowrun, watch out for the dumpsters. Alright. So finally we got a race where like both trucks finished for once. As there we go. War Machine got the victory. As we now wait for their times. As next up is Bone Crusher and Outrage. Okay, so now got that. So, War Machine got 20.5859, which is 4th place, as Shadowrun got 21.435, as that's in the middle of the pack. Alright, we're just waiting for Bone Crusher and Outrage to get to the line. Alright. They are now at the line, getting ready to go to continue qualifying, as no one's beaten Polar Storm's time yet. So, Bone Crusher, are you ready? Outrage, are you ready? And Bone Crusher with the whole shot right there. Up the hill is Outrage in trouble. And instead of hitting the brakes, saved it. Nope, never mind going over. And still saved the reverse. That's why you hit the brakes when you're doing that. 4 flips already. As now it's screwing up Bone Crusher's time as well. As Outrage went for the hill. And then Bone Crusher. Oh boy, I'm going to have to look at that again. Bone Crusher might have gotten a penalty. Not lined up straight. As Outrage. Slow down! Just slow down, you dummy! It's not hard. Slow down. Oh my god. All these flips, and honestly that hit might have been too hard for Outrage. Like I said, people, never trust others. Oh my god, come on. Hit the brakes. It's not hard, just hit them. So now, yeah, Bone Crusher's time got really messed up. As we still wait for the other time. And I gotta look at the replay too. So now next up is Prowler and Crazy. I feel pain. I feel like I'm an Enderman in water right now. That's how I feel. The deepest of deepest waters you can get, and there's no land for me to teleport away. That's how I feel right now, people, is watching this. I'm hurting all over. And I see the Chiefs and Panthers won. And of course, still waiting for the time from Outrage. It's called you hit the console button, which is the tab button, the button above tab. And while I wait for that, I'm going to look at the replay of Outrage to see if it got a penalty or not. Where's the... Is that it? Yeah, okay, let's see. No. Oh, yeah, it was Bone Crusher I was looking for. Yeah, Bone Crusher got a penalty there, so I'm going to have to fix that. I'm in pain all over. I wouldn't be surprised if the time didn't work because he probably went so offside of the track because of he going way off course. But I gotta watching myself. Looks like about 6 seconds or so. Looks like Outrage had about 6 seconds after Bone Crusher crossed, which, hey, Outrage, Bone Crusher would have still won then even with the penalty. Alright. So, let's see. Outrage. Alright, so, let me get the time again. So, Bone Crusher got 27.4968 from the penalty. And, Outrage, I'm estimating, got a 28.6. I'm gonna have to deal with this all night, too. And this is gonna be pain until freestyle. So now, let's see our next matchup. Yep, Prowler and Crazy, as they are at the line now. And, of course, Console, when I press the button to go away, you need to go away. So now, here we go, back into the track once again after all this Leighton. It's pain, Anthony, that's what it actually is. As Prowler and Crazy are getting ready to go. So, Prowler, are you ready? Crazy, are you ready? And remember to drive carefully, peoples. I don't want to be in any more water than I am right now. It's Prowler with the hole shot. It's Crazy was sleeping at the line. Alright, let's see how it handles the turn. Prowler doing good. Big lead. Still has the big lead. Crazy's way behind. And here we go for the jump. And Prowler's going to get the victory. Oh, Crazy spun out. And that's going to be a penalty because it didn't hit the jump correctly. If it missed it completely, that would have been a D and Q. So, 5-second penalty there for Crazy. As Prowler got the win as we wait for the times now. Alright, so now up. Reckless Intent and Maddog. Alright, so got that in. So Prowler got 19.6641, which is second place right now. The only other tuck besides Polar Storm to get into under 20 seconds. Meanwhile, Crazy got 30.646, which is near the bottom. So this is our only other elite truck in racing coming up, Maddog. Could it take on that time as we're still waiting for its competitor, which is Reckless Intent, which we're still waiting for. Rage, someone spawned Reckless Intent already. I'm still deep in water, crying in pain. There we go, about time. Alright, just waiting for Reckless Intent to get to the line. We can begin our next qualifying matchup. Pull up to the line, Reckless Intent. Alright, so now on to our next match in qualifying. Maddog versus Reckless Intent. So, Maddog, are you ready? Reckless Intent, are you ready? Dead even start for both of them for once. As nice pass going up the hill right there. Let's see how they do right here. As Maddog is 90 and out there. Reckless Intent got really close to the dumpsters. And they are oh, looks like Reckless 10 might have the lead right there. Oh boy, could this be an interesting race. They are still close to each other, and it's going to be Maddog with the victory. Careful there in both trucks. Oh, Maddog's going over at the end. Flipped it over at the end. Thankfully, wasn't too hard of a hit. But Maddog just barely got the win. That was a close race right there. First big race of the night. How about that? Reckless 10 putting up good right there. Maybe these are going to be some really good times possibly, because they were both right there. All right, so we wait for their times, as last up is Total Chaos and Damage Control. Times, people, as I need to do something really quickly. Alright, now I got the times as we wait for the trucks to show up. Alright, Maddog got 19.006 as that is our new number one qualifier. Almost got into 18 seconds there. What a race that was, as Reckless 10 got 19.396, which is the second fastest time of the night. We just saw the two fastest trucks so far tonight with one more race to go, as Maddog is now our new number one qualifier. And we know at least they are guaranteed to be in the top spots no matter what. Ryan. It's now time for our last matchup in qualifying. Total Chaos and Damage Control. How fitting name matchup we got here. Alright, let's see. Will either of these two trucks beat Maddog's time? We're going to be finding out. So, Total Chaos, are you ready? Damage Control, are you ready? Total Chaos with the whole shot. As going up the hill, Damage Control in trouble. Needs to hit the brakes and let. There we go, much better. But massively behind right now on Total Chaos. Big lead. Oh, that's gonna be a penalty for Damage Control. Didn't even hit the jump correctly. Oop, and that Damage Control's gonna spin out. As Total Chaos is gonna get the victory. Don't think I've ever seen that before. Truck crossover in reverse, but thankfully it did line up straight, so it isn't no penalty. At least you did that, but it would have been better if you just lined up straight for it. Alright. Yeah. Predator's very jealous. Alright. So as we wait for the times now. Alright, so Total Chaos got a 13.396, which is exactly what Reckless Intent just got a few moments ago. But since Reckless Intent got first, it's got the second spot, whereas Total Chaos is stuck at third. Meanwhile, Damage Control got 26.528, which is near the middle of the pack. So with that, Maddog is our number one qualifier here tonight in Indianapolis. The truck that's won so many freestyles this season is showing up right now for racing, that's for sure. As is trying to win racing once again. What a dominant night so far for Maddog. And how about that? Reckless Intent, Total Chaos, and Polar Storm doing well. But hey, Polar Storm's been doing very well. Cookie Cutter Racing on Paperclip. Since remember, it got number one qualifier in Detroit at the beginning of the season and made all the way to the finals where it lost out to Fireball. So, apparently, Polar Storm does well with Paperclip. So now, it's time to get the bracket set up. So drivers and the fans got several minutes to relax or practice, particularly for some of you, as we get the bracket underway. So where is this? There we go. Maddog. I think this is not the first time Maddog got number 1 qualifier too. Alright. But Reckless 10th, second place. How about that? Just barely edging out Total Chaos because they got it first. And of course, dude, I had you locked. Why are you moving? I had you locked earlier. Now, as I was saying, Reckless 10 does need, and a whole bunch of other trucks need to start doing good because, remember, we're only 4 events left this season. So if they want to make the championship, they have to start doing better. So that's good for Reckless 10 to get that top spot. It guarantees an extra 25 points. But it's got to do better than that, though. I think Polar Storm also got top 4 qualifying earlier this year, too, besides just Detroit. Okay. So, 1/4 of the bracket is now made now. How about Topsy Turvy, too, coming out first in the bracket, qualifying, end up getting 6 right now. Photoshop. Dude! Photoshop! I'm grabbing the logo. Not trying to make a box! Oh my god! Every time I pick the logo, it keeps trying to make a stupid box! I hate Photoshop on my dad's laptop. It's so horrible! How do you go from me trying to pick the logo to, I'm gonna make a box? A scroll box, because I'm stupid. How about that? Destroyer got 7th place back-to-back times now. Same goes for War Machine, 8th place back-to-back times. Oh my god. Oh my god, here we go again! Making the stupid scroll box! Alright, so now up. So now I'm officially halfway through the bracket. Alright, so now let's take you over here. I will never get my dad's laptop when it comes to Photoshop. How do you get me picking the wheel to make a scroll box? I don't get it. They're not at all the same. Stop doing the scroll box. Just move the logo. So stupid. Alright, so now all round 2 is now set. Now for round 1. Monster Truck Fan 2002, you have missed so much pain and suffering. I feel like an Enderman surrounding the deepest, darkest ocean right now with nowhere to teleport. So you better be thankful you missed everything earlier. I wish I could miss it though. That isn't underestimated. I'd rather see an Endermite right now than be in this water. So now down to the final 5 spots. Okay, come on, go up already. Flying Falcon, who doubled down last time out here in 2014, got 17th place in qualified, so not looking really good there. Thankfully for us, despite Fireball's terrible qualifying performance, it's on the other side of the bracket where Maddog is, so they could potentially meet in the finals so we can have a possible Elite All-Star Finals matchup, which would be awesome. Now down to the final 2 spots. Monster Truck fan, I'm sure Indianapolis fans here are wishing they did not have to see that qualifying after 8 years away. Alright, the last truck. Alright, so now let me do a final check. Alright. So the bracket is now set, as where's OBS. Here we go. Here is the bracket for tonight, as it's going to start off with Bone Crusher going up against Crusher. Whoever wins will face Maddog. Then it'll be Crazy versus Flying Falcon. Whoever wins will face Polar Storm. Then the Monster Razor versus Fireball. Whoever wins will face Total Chaos. And then Outrage versus Locomotion. Whoever wins will face Reckless Intent. Then in round 2, it'll be Maddog going up against Bone Crusher or Crusher. War Machine versus Bling. Prowler versus Damage Control. And then Polar Storm versus Crazy or Flying Falcon. Then the other side will be Total Chaos going up against the Monster Razor or Fireball. Topsy Turvy versus Shadowrun, Destroyer versus Venom, and finally Reckless Intent going up against Outrage or Locomotion. So Bone Crusher and Crusher need to be on the track, which they are. They need to be really quickly as we are getting ready for round 1 action. Alright, now, hopefully, we can just put qualifying behind us, and everything for the rest of the night will be good. I'm hoping for that, but knowing my luck, it ain't gonna happen. Just hope, though. So as we're getting ready for racing action here in Indianapolis, as of course it's gonna be Bone Crusher versus Crusher. And whoever wins will face number 1 qualifier, Maddog, in round 2. Alright, so, Bone Crusher, are you ready? Crusher, are you ready? Actually, Crusher, pull up a bit. I said pull up, not back up. There you go. Now are you ready? And don't fail me in racing. As Bone Crusher whipped a whole shot right there. As Crusher clipped the turning car. As here we go down the straightaway. Crusher a little wobbly right there. Bone Crusher has the lead. Oh, Bone Crusher a little bit. Oh, Bone Crusher trouble right there. Held on though. As Bone Crusher hit the dumpster. Didn't see it to the last second. And it is gonna be Crusher with the victory. As Bone Crusher choked it at the end right there. And Crusher just drove quickly right back into the tunnel. A little bit too fast to be safe. But Bone Crusher choked it away as Crusher is moving on to round 2. And next up is Crazy versus Flying Falcon. So if Flying Falcon wants to double down, it's going to have to go all the way from round 1 tonight to do it. Alright. So there's Crazy spawning. Here comes Flying Falcon. There we go. Alright. So we're now, our next matchup is underway now. Crazy and Flying Falcon. So, Crazy, are you ready? Flying Falcon, are you ready? Whole shot there for Crazy, not looking good there for Flying Falcon. As Crazy has the lead. Let's see how they handle the turn though. Is Flying Falcon very wide right there? Uh-oh, Flying Falcon could be in trouble, but held on. As they kind of are dead even, but here we go. Into the final turn, and it's going to be Crazy with the victory. So no double down repeat for Flying Falcon, who hit the side of that hill at the end, but thankfully nothing bad happened. So no double down repeat this year, as Flying Falcon's been horrible in its return in Indianapolis. Alright, now, next up, the Monster Razor and Fireball. Remember at the beginning of the year when Crazy was like always around 500 during the season? It's been losing a lot lately, but now it's getting close to getting back to 500 again. As it's been somewhat average in racing, kind of disappointing though in freestyle with all those early flips. Alright, as they are now getting into the spot. Alright, so to continue on racing action now, Fireball and the Monster Razor. So, Fireball, are you ready? Oh wait, Fireball, you look at an angle. Be straight, remember. Straighten yourself out. That's better. Now, are you ready? The Monster Razor, are you ready? Oh, the Monster Razor with the whole shot off the jump. As now going down the straightaway. Oh my god, the Monster Razor really cutting it close to dumpsters. But still has the lead. As here we go to the final turn. Oh, the Monster Razor on two wheels. That could hurt it. As all over the place, and it's going to be Fireball with the victory as the Monster Razor had that terrible landed, and that cost it the win. As it had the lead, and it, unfortunately, the bad bounce cost it. So, the Fireball is moving on to round 2, and now up for our last match of round 1. Outrage and Locomotion. Outrage, who had that bad hit, remember, in qualifying, but thankfully, it was in a spot. Of course, the bracket keeps screwing up on me again. Let me do that again. Alright, now I gotta try and fix the bracket. I don't even know why it did that. I didn't press one to do that. Alright, but here we go. So the trucks are getting ready. Oh my god, will you press on Fireball? Jeez. Stupid. Alright. So now, finally, after all that crap, got Fireball's name on the bracket for round 2. And good, they're now at the line. Okay, now, let's get back. Where's OBS? Our next matchup to continue on with round 1 action. Our last race of round 1. So, Locomotion, are you ready? Outrage, are you ready? Whole shot there for Locomotion, as Outrage went really wide up that hill. Almost hit that racing lane as it's way behind. Maybe still damaged from the qualifying flip. Big air there for Locomotion, has the lead. Careful there, Outrage, close to spinning out, and then almost hit the turn. Locomotion went really wide, but it's going to get the victory. Careful, Locomotion, and going to get the save right there. Nice job. So, Locomotion is going to get the victory. I think only its second win of the season, too. So that is it for round 1, as we're now getting ready for round 2 action. Once we get the bracket all set up. Oh my god, will you just pick on locomotion flow? Oh my god, I hate Photoshop on my dad's laptop so much. Why? When I press on the logo, why won't you press on it? Pre-bet I have to pick the layers on the side for it to do it. So stupid. So now, here we go. There's the round 2 bracket, as it's going to be Maddog versus Crusher start off, followed by War Machine versus Bling, Prowler versus Damage Control, Polar Storm versus Crazy, Total Chaos versus Fireball, Topsy Turvy versus Shadowrun, Destroy versus Venom, and finally Reckless Tent versus Locomotion. So we wait for Maddog and Crusher to get ready, so that'll give me some time to work on the NFL stuff now that the 4 p.m. games are over. Alright, so give me to work on this. Alright. Oh, I forgot to save that. There we go. Alright, now let's see if they're in game. Yep, good. They're at the line. So now, let's get back into the game as our next matchup is underway. Maddog versus Crusher. Alright, so, Crusher, are you ready? Maddog, are you ready? And whole shot there for Maddog. Alright, so let's see how it handles the turn. Really good turn by Maddog as Crusher with and oh no! The wall grabbed it once again! Even though it shouldn't, and that's why you shouldn't go out so wide. As Maddog is going to get the easy victory. The wall's grabbing when it never did in practice. Don't get it. Easy victory for Maddog, as now next up is War Machine and Bling. Alright. Wait for them to show up. Wrong truck. Also, you need to despawn whoever spawned that in. Bling and War Machine we're waiting for, as War Machine's on the track. There we go. Alright, fans, we're continuing on. Racing action for round 2, as next up is War Machine and Bling. Alright, so War Machine, are you ready? Bling, are you ready? And War Machine once again had the whole shot. Whoa, close to the van stack right there for War Machine. As, oh, Bling spot right there. And War Machine's flipping! And Trouble ain't gonna go over! And War Machine flips over right there, blocking the lane for Bling. No! Not this again! Do not do St. Louis again! Come on, Bling, you have a chance. Oh, watch out for the wall right there. And it's going to grab. So, wow. We have it again. Oh, my dear God. Once again, just like in St. Louis. So, of course, War Machine flipped. Oh, boy. Both trucks got a DNF. Although, Blink's case, it's stupid reason instead of it not able to, whereas remember the damage before. How stupid. Alright, so despawning, we have to decide the fate of the trucks for that one. So next up is going to be Damage Control and Prowler. How the hell do you all flip right there? Like, come on! You were all doing so good, and all of a sudden you start flipping again. And Damage Control... Oh, both of you need to back up, actually. Now Prowler needs to back up again. Damage Control pull up. I said Damage Control pull up. There we go. No, pull up more. There we go. Alright now. So, on to our next race. Damage Control and Prowler. Alright, so now, Prowler, are you ready? Damage Control, are you ready? And Prowler with the whole shot. Well, okay, then Prowler! You need to slow down too. His damage control spun out too a little bit. As both had horrible turns going off that jump. Alright, damage control. Oh, damage control, careful, coming down. As both trucks. Oh no, Prowler has the lead right now. As here we go to the final jump. And it's going to be Prowler with the victory. Prowler got... Oh, damage control hit the wall. And thankfully didn't spin out. That's why you need to go slow. Oh boy. Thankfully it didn't flip at least. So now, Prowler is moving on to the quarterfinals, which it needs the points more. And next up is Polar Storm and Crazy. Alright. Alright, now Polar Storm and Crazy getting ready to go. Waiting for Polar Storm to get to the line. Alright. Now on to our next matchup. Polar Storm and Crazy. So, Polar Storm, are you ready? Crazy, are you ready? And Polar Storm with the huge hole shot as Crazy was sleeping. Oh! Polar Storm in trouble! And Crazy too! Crazy's flipping right there! Still has a chance to save it, and no, it's going over. Alright, Polar Storm, don't fuck up anything. Just go nice and slow and make the pass, and you got it. Dude, how did both of you screw up the jumps? Come on! And there we go. Thankfully, Polar Storm at least finished its pass, so it's moving on to the quarterfinals. Oh my god, Polar Storm, we were just talking earlier about how you've been so good on paperclip style race, and then you decided to take a giant shit just now. Oh my god. So, Polar Storm moving on to the quarterfinals. After you've been doing so good lately in round 1, now round 2 starting to become shit again. So next up is Total Chaos and Fireball. Alright, good. They're both at... Oh, well, both were at the line. Now, Total Chaos had to back up. Alright. So, now on to our next matchup. As Fireball ready to take on Total Chaos. So, Fireball, are you ready? Total Chaos, are you ready? Fireball had the whole shot. We go up the jump. And then into the turn. And oh, Fireball hit the turning car right there. And it's dead even right there. Man, Fireball like clipped the corner really too sharp. And then Total Chaos did too. It's going to go over. As Fireball will get the win as Total Chaos clipped the turning car. And technically, Total Chaos can finish the race. Since it did save it. And there we go. Total Chaos finally finished the race. So Fireball is moving on to the quarterfinals. Now up Total Chaos. I mean, not Total Chaos. Topsy Turvy and Shadowrun. Right now, as we wait for... Alright, Shadowrun and Topsy Turvy. Okay, they're on the track. Just waiting for Topsy Turvy to spawn in. I mean, get to its spot. Alright, they're at the line now. Alright. Time to continue on racing with Topsy Turvy and Shadowrun. So, Topsy Turvy, are you ready? Shadowrun, are you ready? And Topsy Turvy with the whole shot as Shadowrun went way up the hill. And then gonna hit that racing lane, like, come on! And then close to dumps. Oh, Topsy Turvy spun out, had to back up right there. What the hell was that? As Shadowrun has the lead. Let's see if it can keep it up, though. As Topsy Turvy's on two wheels for the moment. As lined up for the jump. And it's gonna be Shadowrun with the victory. It's Total Chaos. Got a 5-second penalty right there, but it won't matter as Shadowrun is gonna get the victory. Shadowrun got the victory after Total Chaos. Why do I keep saying Total Chaos step Topsy Turvy? Topsy Turvy spun out and then had to back up into the turn. So Shadowrun is moving on to the quarterfinals now. As next up is Destroyer versus Venom. Alright. Update that bracket. Okay, now. So now to get back to more racing action. Destroyer and Venom. Alright, so Destroyer, are you ready? Venom, are you ready? Whole shot right there. I mean, dead even. Venom up the hill a lot. And once again, very wide to that turn. And gonna almost tap the dumpsters. This Destroyer has the big lead. Oh, Venom a little bit close to the penalty right there. As Destroyer line up for the hill and is gonna get the victory. As Destroyer gets the victory. As Destroyer is gonna move on to the quarterfinals now. Alright, so our last race of the of round 2. Reckless Tent and Locomotion. Oh god. Alright, there's Reckless Intent. We're waiting for Locomotion still. There we go. Locomotion back up. You. Alright, our last race of round 2 now. Reckless Intent and Locomotion getting ready to go. Alright, so Reckless Intent, are you ready? Locomotion, are you ready? And Locomotion with the whole shot. As Reckless Tent going way off track right there. Almost went to the dumpsters. As Locomotion also almost went to the dumpsters. Locomotion has the lead. As both trucks are driving horrible right now. Locomotion into the turning cars right there. It's like no near truck wants to win. As there we go. Reckless Tent's going to get the victory. Oh my god, what a horrible race that was. But hey, at least they didn't flip it or damage in any regard. So I guess that's a positive. Alright, Reckless Tent is moving on now to the quarterfinals. And now, of course, about War Machine. Well, yeah, War Machine, of course, remember, flipped. Bling didn't get to finish the race because of stupid raw grabbing. I'm going to give that, though, the Bling because that was just BS how that happened. It didn't flip or it didn't get too damaged to continue on. It would have continued if it wasn't for that. So, although Bling didn't get to finish the race, it's because of stupid bullshit in ROR. So Bling is going to get the victory. And no bye for Maddog. Alright, so now we are moving on to the quarterfinals. As here is the bracket for the quarterfinals. It's going to be Maddog versus Bling, Prowler versus Polar Storm, Fireball versus Shadowrun, and then wrapping up with Destroyer versus Reckless Tent. So Maddog and Bling get their butts ready. That is true. You know, you had all that time during the bracket to deal with that. Alright, so here comes Maddog on the track. Okay, good. Thank you for your driver. Thank you very much for that. Alright. Come on, Bling, get to the line. Remember, you can always backspace the line. It's quicker, like Longneck did. Alright. Bling making it back because of stupid BS that happened earlier. So now. Alright, so now to begin quarterfinals. So, Bling, are you ready? Maddog, are you ready? And Maddog with the whole shot as Bling was sleeping. And Bling, oh, Bling's flipping, barrel rolling it, and gonna save it right in front of the race lane. What was that? Oh my god, horrible right there for Bling as Maddog got the big lead. As here we go to the final turn. Maddog not having a good turn right there, but it's not gonna matter either way as Maddog won comfortably. Maddog gonna get the victory as freaking Bling barrel rolled over the first turn. Almost flipped into the racing lane, and who knows, if it wasn't for that, maybe Bling could have been competitive right there. But Maddog, comfortably once again, moving on to the semifinals now. As next up is Prowler and Polar Storm. Alright. Here comes Prowler as Polar Storm is all ready. Alright, now to get back to racing now. So Prowler and Polar Storm getting ready. So, Prowler, are you ready? Polar Storm, are you ready? Whole shot right there for Prowler. Look up the hill as, oh my god, Polar Storm 2 wheels, but managed to hold on right there. Good job. But unfortunately, he's quite behind. As Prowler up that hill. Nice job. Oh, Polar Storm had a bad land right there. And it is going to be all Prowler easily as it is moving on to the semifinals. Whoa, careful there, Polar Storm at the end. So Prowler is moving on to the semifinals. As next up is Fireball and Shadowrun. Alright. That bracket saved, as they are now at the line. Alright. Shadowrun and Fireball getting ready to go. So, Fireball, are you ready? Shadowrun, are you ready? As here we go. Gonna go up that hill. Dead even so far. And Shadowrun very close to the dumpsters right there. Whoa, that was close there for both trucks. Oh, Shadowrun trouble held on though. As it is going to be all Fireball at the end. Fireball is going to get the victory. As careful, Shadowrun. Nice save. Good job at least handling the truck despite all the struggles. Alright, so Fireball is now in the semifinals. As we're now down to our final quarterfinals matchup, Destroyer and Reckless Intent. Alright, so here comes Reckless Intent. We're still waiting on Destroyer. Alright. I'm still waiting for Destroyer. I'm starting to feel my toes dip into the water. There we go. Thankfully showed up, so I didn't have to hurt anymore. Alright, now for our last matchup of the quarterfinals, Reckless Intent and Destroyer. So, Reckless Intent, are you ready? Destroyer, are you ready? And Reckless Intent with the whole shot. Is going to go up the hill. Oh, Destroyer is going to go over right there and going to save it. So still has a chance. Horrible pass, though, as Reckless Intent has the big lead. And here we go to the final turn for Reckless Intent. And it's going to be all Reckless Intent with the victory. As we wait for Destroyer to finish its pass. That probably been a penalty. Careful there, Destroyer. That was a penalty, but of course it doesn't matter as Reckless Intent is going to move on. And how about that? Reckless Intent in the semifinals. Oh god, here we go again. Not picking the logo. It's starting to piss me off so much. Alright. So, the semifinals bracket is now set. As here we go. As it's going to be Maddog going up against Prowler. And it's going to wrap it up with Fireball versus Reckless Intent. So, Maddog and Prowler, get your butts ready. As we continue on with semifinals action. Alright, there's Prowler waiting for Maddog. Alright, there we go. Maddog finally showing up. Alright, now time to get ready for the semifinals now. Prowler versus Maddog. Alright, so Prowler, are you ready? Maddog, are you ready? And dead even start for both of them. As, big right there. Here we go into the turn. as they are dead even so far. Here we go to the jump. Maddog now has the pretty solid lead, but Maddog did not have a good aim at the end. Prowler's going over right there and is gonna still sidewall reverse, and Maddog's gonna get the victory as Prowler, good job saving reverse sidewall, but you still have your race to finish. And it's just gonna drive off in the back even though it had a chance to finish the race. So Maddog is in the finals now. So now our last matchup, Fireball and Reckless Intent in the semifinals. Who will Maddog face in the finals? Despawn that truck. Alright, there we go. They are at the line as they are getting ready now for the last match of the semifinals. Fireball versus Reckless Intent. Alright, so Fireball, are you ready? Reckless Intent, are you ready? And dead even for both of them. Here we go into the turn as Reckless Intent went a little wide. Whoa, close to the dumpster there by Reckless Intent. Oh, Fireball hit the turning car. They are still dead even. Here we go. Oh, Reckless Intent starting to lift up a little bit, and that's going to hurt. As it's going to be Fireball with the victory. As Reckless Intent got wobbly near the end of that turn, and that hurt it. As Fireball is moving on to the finals. Alright, fans. So, with only 2 elite racers tonight, we ended up getting those 2 elite racers tonight in the finals. Maddog versus Fireball. As, oh boy, looking forward to getting another win tonight this season. As remember, Fireball made it all the way here as 18th seed in qualifying all the way to the finals. As we're getting ready for the finals. Alright, so trucks are about to get ready for introduction, fixing the camera and all that. Alright, MTWS fans, here in Indianapolis after 8 years away, we are getting ready for the finals. But before we begin, we have to introduce our competitors. So, representing the first lane, as our number 1 qualifier tonight, it's been dominating all season freestyle, but it's trying to get a racing win here tonight as the number 1 qualifier. Beat Crusher in round 2, beat Bling in the quarterfinals, and then beat Prowler in the semifinals. So give it up for our first competitor, Maddog! I believe Maddog won a race earlier this season, so maybe getting win number 1 or being number 2 or 3 tonight. And of course, as we all know, dominating freestyle. Oh boy, can you imagine if Maddog wins racing tonight and gets himself in good position to a sweep? Can't wait to see if that's going to happen. As there's our first competitor, Maddog. And then, in the other bracket, our only other elite racer here tonight who had a horrible qualifying pass, which knocked it all the way down to 18th seed, but it didn't matter, as they would beat the Monster Razor in round 1, Total Chaos in round 2, Shadowrun in the quarterfinals, and then finally Reckless Intent in the semifinals. Trying to win another race this season as it's been so dominant this season racing. Give it up for Fireball! What a matchup this will be! One of the best freestyles of the season, 2009 Freestyle Champion 2, Maddog, going up against up there is one of the better racers this season, Fireball. And how fine too, remember, Fireball won the only other paperclip style race that we did in Detroit earlier this season where we had to face Polar Storm in the finals, but this time it's got an actual tough competitor in Maddog. So give it up for Fireball. Alright, so the finals is now set. who's going to win tonight between two trucks that no one's surprised made it this far. So, Fireball or Maddog? One of these two is going to win racing here tonight. Alright, Indianapolis, are you ready for the finals? It's going to be a big one. So, Fireball, are you ready? Maddog, are you ready? And there we go! Hold something for... What's wrong with Fireball? Is it still sitting there? Oh my god, there's something wrong with Fireball! As looks like Maddog got a popped tire. Alright, he might have to restart here because Fireball is still not moving. Looks like Spectrum decided to haunt someone. Alright, Maddog, respawn and fix your tire and get back to the line. That was crap. I wonder what happened to Maddog. Got popped tires somehow. Alright, get back into position, Maddog. Alright. So now, let's try this once again. As Fireball, enough with that, get to the line. So hopefully, this will be for real this time and no bullshit lag. Alright, so once again, Fireball, are you ready? Maddog, are you ready? And whole shot right there for Maddog still, but at least Fireball got off the line. Let's see how they handle the turns. Maddog very close to the dumpsters, but right now Maddog has the lead. And here we go to the final turn. Whoa, they both will lied right there. But it's going to be Fireball with the victory, who had a violent flip at the end right there. Fireball has won it here tonight. Fireball just edged out Maddog in a close one. What a hit that was. And a pop tire too. So that's got to be someone's got to swap tires with it during their freestyle. As Fireball has won racing here tonight in Indianapolis. Just barely, like at the last second. Maddog, don't do stupid things, remember. As Fireball got the victory. Just barely edging out Maddog. Man, that was a close race. Maddog had until like the final turn. Both trucks screwed up in the turn, but Fireball corrected itself quick enough to get the speed needed to get the victory. So Fireball has won racing here tonight in Indianapolis. As it shouldn't do any celebrating because of its hit. Because, God, that was a pretty hard hit. Hell, that might have done a lot more damage than honestly just pop tire. That could be like night-ending damage maybe, because that was a hard hit. Alright then. So, of course, Fireball's going to have to get a lot of time ready to get that tire fixed and anything else. But, it won tonight in racing at least. And that's going to help it. Alright, fans. After that, thankfully, over with qualifying the racing, we are now going to get ready for freestyle. And hopefully, the results will be much better. Alright, so now to get everything all ready to go. And remember, Fireball needed that win too because it's in position to make the championship tonight if it does good. So it kind of needs to show up too in freestyle to guarantee a spot in the championship. Because that racing win and being possibly last place in freestyle because you didn't compete is not going to help it much. And of course, we still got Impala and Nitro who can make the championship tonight even though they're not competing. Alright, we're getting the stage set for freestyle. As of course also, I need to save this too because I haven't done that yet. Our freestyle order tonight is going to be starting off with Damage Control, Polar Storm, Reckless Intent, Crusher, Prowler, the Monster Razor, Destroyer, Bling, War Machine, Venom, Topsy Turvy, Bone Crusher, Locomotion, Total Chaos, Fireball, thankfully coming out very late so I can give it some time to get itself prepared, Flying Falcon, Crazy, Shadowrun, Outrage, and finally wrapping up with Maddog. As we're waiting for Damage Control to get ready, and I gotta get everything else ready to go too as well. Alright. Now to get the Alienware set up. Come on, Outlaw, load up already. Why is Crush and Run's theme? Oh, there we go. Fireball. It sounded like Crush and Run's theme for the moment. Alright. Oh my god, this camera's being a dick to get everything lined up correctly. Alright, now to go get OBS. Oh my god, OBS, would you just turn on already? Thank you. Start loading up faster next time. Alright, where's ROR? There we go. Alright, so now that's ready. Now to go load up Freestyle on Dad's laptop. And get ready, fans. You'll be seeing the bonus obstacles in just a moment. As we got quite a bit out there, actually, believe it or not. We got quite a bit of bonus obstacles out there. In fact, here they are. As here is the bonus obstacles for tonight. You see, this one race lane has a car right here. We have a van stack right here. You can't, oh God, you can't see right here, but here is another van stack. And right over there is a box fan. Remember we had a box fan right here from Detroit? Well, we brought it out again. This time, though, with a little bit of a difference is we have a van right here, and we put a car right here, a little bit of an angle to go up and over instead. Interesting take for that one, as that is going to be the bonus obstacles. And let me go get the freestyle bug. I literally saved that beforehand. Oh my god, I saved that before. I don't know why it's not updated, so I gotta check that really quickly to find out why it didn't update, and then get the camera all fixed, and then get Timerman ready, and we can start freestyle. Yeah, it did save. I was right, it did save. So why was it showing up like that? Come on. Alright, cameraman over here getting ready to go. And then we gotta get Timerman ready. Dude, FOV all the way down. Thank you. Alright, now to go get the Timerman. Yep, Chris, that's exactly how Ye Flutter would be feeling. My fan stack is such a common obstacle, I can't imagine not having an event without one. That's funny. Alright. So now where is his DM? There we go. Oh, and by the way, Timerman, I still need a question about that I posted earlier too, because I still don't have that item I need. Let's see if the key's correct. Alright. There's the keys. Straight or right, or I'll have to crush you and steal your block. Alright, looks like they... There we go! Alright, now they're on. Alright, we're... I don't know why I did that. Alright, we're about to get ready for a freestyle, because we're now getting the theme already. Alright, fans. It's now time to begin freestyle here in Indianapolis. I hope you're ready for this, as here comes Damage Control to start off freestyle. And here comes Damage Control on the track. Let's see how he'll do out here. As look like gonna lap right for that hill. As right for it with some nice air. And then gonna combo with a wheelie. Look at that wheelie up the bus stack. How about that for a start? It's gonna go right for that one. You gotta be careful because that one's really steep, as you can see on that side at least. Tap the dumpster again so you're fired. Oof, rep Damage Crawler again. Firing some big air off that hill. And then going to go right for that van stack. Alright, so now going to go right for that hill. Big air off it. Going to get that wheelie. Up that bus stack. Oh, careful coming down an odd angle. As 50 seconds into the run, just crawling over. Oh, nosedive over the bus stack. And then going to go for the tanker at an odd angle. Alright, so now going to go for that new box fan that was placed out there. Got a little bit of a slap wheelie. Going good so far for Damage Control. Doesn't have a lot of momentum though. He's going to go over the bus stack again. Nice. I think everything's been held there largely. Going to go for that van stack. There's the other van stack, the back of the racing lane. There are actually two van stacks I don't think have been hit yet. Alright, so clock wind down. Nice air off of it. And then going to go for that van stack, like I said earlier, don't think was hit. Hit the side of the bus stack a little bit, looked like. So far, still going solid for Damage Control. Not a lot of speed. Oh, boy, there we go. Some big air. Stuffed it hard into the bus stack. Oh, no, trouble. I'm going to go over. That's going to cost it bonus time. Oh, got a lot more air than I figured it would off that hill. And that's going to cost Damage Control bonus time. But it was still a solid run. Okay, so early run in. Sucks, unfortunately, ended so soon for Damage Control as we now wait for the scores. As there's no bonus time, unfortunately, remember. And here come the scores. As it's straight sixes, so it's a 24 for Damage Control to get things started. Good start. As next up is Polar Storm. How about that, Indianapolis? Wasn't that a good start for a return here in Indianapolis? Go up. All right. All right, Damage Control starting off with a 24 as we wait for Polar Storm next. Alright, so Damage Control start off tonight with a of 24. Let's see if Polar Storm can take it on us. Here it comes next. And now here comes Polar Storm on the track. It's going to go right for that van stack. Oh, hit the side of the bus stack. That was kind of risky. Going to go over that hill. Might have went for that van stack a little bit too quick and aggressive as it almost clipped the side of the bus. Well, actually, it did clip the side of the bus. That would have been disastrous if it clipped it harder, though. Going to go over. Oh, boy, here we go. Going to front flip it. And no! God, over already. It reminds us back like in 2019 and 21 when that happened so many times the Polar Storm where it went one and done. And oh man, the top of the bus caught, front flipped it, just could not get the momentum in the good spot to save it. Only used 18 seconds into the run, unfortunately. I think it hit 4 things in total. That's unfortunate. Well, it's not going to get probably the lowest score, but that is still not a good sign for Polar Storm. Alright. Scores are now in, and it's going to only be a 7 for Polar Storm. As that bus stack has gotten 2 trucks already tonight. Both trucks were caught by that bus stack already. And that one is going to be really tough tonight. As next up is going to be Reckless Intent. Remember, made all the way to the semifinals, and Reckless Intent needs to do good. Although it is competing in every single event coming up except Baltimore, San Diego, I can't remember which one. It's still near last place in the point stands because it had such a late start to the season. It packed like all the events near the end of the year. So if it doesn't start doing good here, it could soon be the first truck eliminated. And Fireball will be like, yes, keep struggling. Keep the score low. That way I could take over when I come out, hopefully, and take the lead and easily win. Get that double down and get enough spot points to make the championship. As Reckless Tent is getting ready to go. There we go. Alright, so Damage Control survived one truck. We'll see if it survives another. As here comes Reckless Intent. Now here comes Reckless Intent on the track. It's going to go right for the back of that racing lane. Some nice air off of it. And going to get a nice huge air off the crossbred of the jump. As looks like a lap for that bus stack. Here we go, up and over. Look at that air off of it. Looking good so far for Reckless Intent. Is going to go right for that hill. Uh-oh. Careful. Coming down. Nice save. Alright, looking good so far for Reckless Intent. And then big air off that bus stack. Man, Reckless Intent is looking really good out there right now. Damage Control might be a little bit nervous. Oh boy, here we go. Gonna go for the box fan that side and manage to get over it. Gonna go right for that hill with that wheelie. As 34 seconds left. Hit the wall again as you're fired. Oh, look at that sky wheelie over the bus stack. And then gonna triple combo it into that tanker. So now what's Reckless Intent gonna do? Gonna go over the tanker sideways. How about that? Uh-oh, in trouble, gonna go over. Has the momentum and gonna get the save. Nice save there for Reckless Intent. Got lucky. The box fan grabbed it. And look, I tried to get a stop here, but didn't quite work out. And we are now in bonus time. And it's going to hit the dumpsters. That counts towards regulation, I think. Going to go over the bus stack, and then going to go wheelie into the other one. Nice. And then look at that. Going to go into the other one. Uh-oh, here we go again. Going to go over and going to get the save easily. Nice run so far by Reckless Intent. And hey, it's getting bonus points, which pretty much guarantees us number 1 spot at the moment. Oh boy, nice skill move right there. And gonna go right for that bus stack to wrap up bonus time. We'll see what happens on landing, because this all counts. And gonna get the wheelie. This all still counts, remember. Into the dumpster, as that will be it now. What a finish for Reckless Intent over the tanker. Whoa, nice nosedive into that bus stack. Turn it into a wheelie. And then gonna pull it into another wheelie into side hill. And gonna go over and... oh, it's a chance! And gonna get the save right there. And over rotating. Oh, it can get the save in reverse. Oh, it got grabbed by the dumpsters. Oh my god. That reverse save was right there. But no, the dumpsters had to grab it. Oh, come on. But of course, doesn't matter. That save did not count towards the score, remember, unfortunately. But that was still a good run for Reckless Intent. Alright, so we wait for the scores. Alright, Alright, so the scores are now in. 7, 6, 6, 7 plus 2 bonus points at the 28 for Reckless Intent. That is our new leader. With a 28. I think that's close to where it got last week in Bromby Vester. So next up, of course, is Crusher. Alright. I like when I hit remove truck and it still refuses to do it. Despawn. Save. Alright, fans, it's time for our next truck. Here comes Crusher. And now here comes Crusher on the track. And it's going to get some big air. How about that? Just like it did in Detroit earlier in the year. How about that? Announcing your presence for Crusher. Here you go. Up that tanker. Nice air. And they're going to go right for that bus stack. And it's going to nosedive it. Luckily didn't get caught. But going to go way out there. Careful. Starting to lift up again. Oh, got caught by the side of the bus right there. Got lucky. Going to the side of the van and got a little bit of a sidewall. Alright, up that bus stack again. I mean, the tanker. Now going to go for the actual bus stack. As then going to combo it into the other one. Look at that air off it with a wheelie. Slide out. This going to be kind of risky. Going to go for that hill sideways. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Hold on right there. Nice job. Okay, hold on again. For the tank on box fan, as 27 seconds left. Got grabbed a little bit by that hill. Gonna go over that bus stack. And looked like trying to front flip it, forced it, but oh no! Flip it back! No! It bit it in the end, unfortunately. Had 10 seconds on the clock. Tried to do a front flip on the ground, but just did not have enough speed to get it. Almost had it too. Oh, unfortunate for Crusher. Alright, so we wait for Crusher's score. Reckless Tent is a score to beat with a 28. As damn, not a good start for his freestyle stats. 4 of the first 3 trucks didn't even get in the bonus time. Not looking that good in that regard. Good for you! Now you can enjoy MTWS the rest of the night to celebrate your win. Alright, so as we wait for the scores. Alright, scores are now in. It's a 6-5-6-6 of 23 for Crushers. That's going to put 3rd place right now. Next up is Prowler. Remember, Prowler made it to the semifinals as well, which it needs to get a lot of points. So, let's see if it does good here tonight in freestyle. Alright, Prowler. Alright. So it's now time to continue on freestyles. We're now 1/5 of the way through. Let's see if this truck could take on Reckless Intent's lead of 28. As now, here comes Prowler. Oh my god. Alright. Now here comes Prowler on the track. Not going to count. There we go. Right for that box fan. Up and over it. So I made it to the semifinals earlier tonight. Let's see how I can do here. And that's... No, I think... Was that the first time someone hit it? I don't remember. Watch out for the dumpster for Prowler. Gonna go over the bus stack with some nice air. As gonna get that wheelie. Keeping it going across the track. Watch out for the wall. And then gonna go right for that tanker. Sidewall it. Watch out. Oh, got caught by the bus, but held on. Nice. Big air off that side. And now, gonna go right for that hill. Look like trying to get stopped right there. Is halfway through the run. Prowler looking good. And now gonna go into a cyclone right there. Making Destroyer jealous. Oh boy, careful. Oh boy, careful. Oh boy, flipping over right there. And gonna get the save. Nice save. And oh, rotated. No, couldn't get the save as the truck was in second gear, so it kept going forward even though I hit the brake. Oh, poor Prowler. If it wasn't in second gear, it might have had that save as it left 24 seconds on the clock. Oh, poor for Prowler. Man, this track has been biting the trucks a lot, and only one truck's even made it to bonus time. And that was doing good too for Prowler. As we wait for the scores. As is now in straight sixes. It's a 24 for Prowler as that's third place right now. Still, no one's gotten close to Reckless Intent's 28. As next up is the Monster Razor. Alright, now to continue on freestyle, as here comes the Monster Razor. As here comes the Monster Razor. On the getting close to not being able to make championship 2, it's got to start picking it up. It's going to go right for that hill. Oh, that was an RR moment right there. Going to go over to Van Stack, had to crawl over it. And that side of the hill. Tap the wall. And cross for a nice hit on that bus stack is going to go over the box fan. Nice. Once again at an odd angle, but big air over that hill. Coming down. Alright, sliding out. It's going to go right for that racing lane. Look at that air it got. Going to go for that hill. And then going to go for that van stack. Beautiful crush. Going to get some nice air off the bus stack as we're past the halfway mark. Looking good so far for the Monster Razor. Had to slow down because the bus stack was right there. That was very close to tapping the tanker. That really was close. big air! How about that? Gonna land beautifully on the van stack. Talk about pick a step up right there. Oh, careful with the side of that bus stack. As the clock's wind down. Still going good. For the Monster Razor. Nice save. Big air at the side of the hill. As the clock's wind down. And gonna get some big air off the hill once again. No idea if that counts towards regulation. Oh, hard hit spun around as we are definitely now in bonus time with that nice save. Alright. So the Monster Razor. Oh no, not another RR moment right there as the truck slid out, hit the brakes well beforehand, but unfortunately, that's gonna end it right there. That sucks for the Monster Razor. Hell, if anything, it might not even done anything in bonus time. Again, I have no idea why the trucks are getting grabbed because we practiced a lot on that track because there were so many things wrong with it, and that never, ever, ever happened to us. So I find weird how shit that never happened to us all of a sudden's happening now. So it was a good run in regulation, but will it be enough without no bonus points, really? Alright, so we wait for the scores. Because it didn't really get any bonus points, remember. Because I have no idea if that one hit counted towards it or not. Alright, the scores are in. 6, 7, 6, 7, and there's no bonus points as the Monster Razor are going to get a 26, which is second place right now. Hey, still good run at second place. But just not enough to take on Reckless 10, as next up is Destroyer. And that time, of course, it wasn't even a run at this... That run, unfortunately, didn't get to end. Not because they broke or flipped too early. It's just stupid wall mechanics being stupid. Next up is Destroyer. No, I didn't press on you. I pressed go down more. Alright, now as Destroyer is getting ready to go. Probably still salty about, Prowler earlier going for those Cyclones. Since Destroyer's like, Ray, I'm the Cyclone King here. Don't ever challenge me. Alright, now as we continue on freestyle, let's see how the Cyclone King could do out here. As here comes Destroyer. And now out comes Destroyer onto the track. And of course, as we all know, gotta do its lap around the track before getting ready. Destroyer is also a truck that's not in a good spot, if I remember correctly, in the point stands to make the championship. So we really need to start picking it up because it's like on the verge of missing out possibly. It's like right on that thin ledge to make it and not. As a couple other trucks here tonight are so as well. Alright. Destroyer showing off on that side. Alright. Alright, looks like gonna go for this hill. And look at that big air to get things started for Destroyer. Nice start there. As now gonna go up that hill. And then gonna go right for that bus stack. Slow down. Beautiful crushing the cars coming down. And then gonna go up. Uh-oh, got caught by the car right there in the bus. Oh, coming down. At that good start, it's kind of slowed down a lot because it kept getting grabbed a lot. Big air off the racing lane for Destroyer. As now going to line up right for that tanker. Nice air, going to land on the hill coming down. That was really close to the bus stack as it went for the van stack. And then big air over the bus stack. As then going to go over that one too. with the box fan coming up and right over it. Look at that. One car almost cleared it. And big air once again for Destroyer, as Reckless Tent might be starting to get nervous out there. Look at that wheelie. Odd angle. Oh, coming down. Held on. As final 20 seconds. And big air once again and almost cleared the van stack. Uh-oh, bad spot, but held on. As final 8 seconds left. As Destroyer still going. And looking really sharp out there. Gonna go into a donut. Watch out for the wall, remember. Look at that sky wheelie over the tanker. Is gonna go into that van stack. Sidewall a little bit. Hit side of hill. Alright, it's now time as it's gonna go for its cyclone. No idea if it's in a good spot though, as Destroyer is going off. We gotta watch out for that car coming up as Destroyer is still going off. Look at that cyclone here in Indianapolis as the truck is going nuts on the stream and all that, I see. As always when trucks do donuts in this game, they go nuts with the tires as Destroyer is still going as the crowd is loving every moment of it. Oh, Will Fasten gonna get the save to wrap up bonus time. How about that cyclone to wrap it up? Oh, look, gonna go over there now. But you gotta watch out for those dumpsters as tapped them. And gonna tap them again. As now gonna go for, oh, here we go. Flip it over on top of the hill. Gonna save it. Oh, careful. Gonna get the save right there. Nice job for Destroyer. But of course, that doesn't count. And gonna go over that hill. As Destroyer's still going off for the fans here. Careful. Oh no, did it get caught by the wall? Oh, well now it definitely did. I think it got grabbed by something else right there. And then got grabbed by the wall. Well, that's unfortunate, but hey, it at least filled the run. That's all we can say. At least it filled the run. If it's gonna get grabbed, might as well be at the end. So how about that run for Destroyer? Beautiful cyclones out there too for the fans. Now, will it be enough to take on Reckless Intents 28 as we're waiting for the scores? Waiting for the scores still. Alright, now the scores are now in. 7, 7, 7, 7 plus free bonus points. Destroyer is going to get a 31 and is our new leader. Free bonus points, I'm sure those Cyclones probably count for up to 2 of them maybe. As what a run for Destroyer is our new leader with a 31. And it needed all those points to try and get to the championship. What a huge run it was. As next up is its Houston teammate, of course, Bling. Man, what a run by Destroyer. It needed that. Man, give it up for Destroyer fans because that run was awesome. And we still got plenty more trucks to come up still. We're not even halfway through yet. As of course, next up is Bling. As Bling is getting ready in a moment. Where's it? There we go. Alright, fans, after that insane run Destroyer got, let's see what Blinken got to take that on. As here comes Bling. As here comes Bling on the track. Is going to go right for that hill. And then going to go up that bus stack. And then going to combo it right into that hill. As Bling now going to go for the tanker. Add some nice air off of it. Up and over that hill. So far, nice start with Bling going for one hit after another. Same throttle ribbon, but not in a good spot right there. Watch out for the wall, the dumpsters. As nice air off that hill. They're going to go right for that box fan and look at the air and got the wheelie going. Keep it going across track. Look at Bling right there. Tap the dumpsters as you are fired. And over the bus stack at an odd angle. Gonna go, whoa, big air. Oh, trouble coming down. Saved it. And couldn't get the stoppie up for long. As, oh boy, bus stack sideways. How about that? First time anyone did that tonight. Good run so far by Bling. There's 22 seconds left into the run. Whoa, watch out for the wall. As truck stopped just in time. That was really close. Oh, gonna send it! And gonna land right on top of the bus stack as here we go, front flipping it! As still front flipping it into the dumpsters as gonna get the save! How about that to finish up regulation? How about that for Bling? It's still going on into bonus time. What a move that was! 2 consecutive front flips right there. Going for the fan stack and look at the air it got. Talk about sending it and oh boy, here we go, gonna stuff into it. Got sent backwards from that hard hit. ROR moment right there. For that hill. Coming down. As now, 5 seconds left. Gonna go for the tanker. Sky wheeling it. And oh! Gonna front flip or kick flip almost into it and not gonna be able to save it. And nope. Did not do to hit the brakes or reverse or anything. That was just a pure momentum on that hit. Doing the almost kick flip into the bus stack. What a finish there for Bling and what a run! Oh man, Destroyer is sweating after that. Jeez. 2 insane runs back to back now. That was great. But will it be enough to take on that 31 is the question now. Alright, as we're waiting for those scores. Alright, scores are now in. 7-8, 7-8 plus 2 bonus points. It's a 32 for Bling, just enough to take the lead. Just barely over Destroyer. Destroyer would be like, oh man, I did all that and I'm already not even leading anymore. As Bling is our new leader with a 32. Just barely edging out Destroyer. Man, what a run that was. As next up is going to be War Machine. Woo, jeez. Bling, those 2 front flips. And then that almost somewhat kick flip into that bus stack. Jeez, that run was insane. I keep telling you to go down. Go down. Alright, as we're now getting ready for War Machine next. Alright, now off to our next freestyles. Here comes War Machine. And now here comes War Machine on the track. Has got hit the box fan a little hard right there, but got out of it just fine. And then gonna go right for that hill. Gonna combo now into that bus stack with a nice wheelie. Oh boy, in trouble. Held on. Oh, careful, careful. Held on once again. That was really close. And Big Air gonna hit the side of the van stack. That was nice. Over that hill. And sliding out. And is gonna go for the tanker. Big Air off of it. Coming down, odd angle. Over that hill as we're nearing the halfway mark. And just threaded that needle. Hit side hill. A little bit of a sidewall up the bus stack. Uh-oh, careful. Coming down. And gonna go for the tanker sideways after what Bling did to the bus stack earlier. There we go. Side one, but watch out. Oh boy, got caught by the hill. Gonna go over. Wait, can save it. Oh, there's a chance. Come on. Gonna let the momentum take over right there. And gonna get the save. Nice save there by War Machine. Turn's probably crushed, but still going. And then gonna go for the hill sideways once again. Look at that. Beautiful sky wheelie. 13 seconds left in the run as War Machine is still going. Hard hit. Line out. And gonna fart the wrap up bullet regulation with a huge air. Is gonna jump the bus stack. How about that? Nice. Now that War Machine did, you know, other trucks are gonna try and start doing that for the rest of the night. And hard hit. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Nice. Skill move right there to save it. Oh, look at that. But, oh, gonna flip it over right there. Never mind. Gonna save it. Oh, flip it over right there on the rebound. And still has a chance to save it. Oh, nope. Not gonna be able to do it there. But that's gonna wrap up bonus time at least. What a finish by War Machine there. What a run. These last 3 runs have been insane. Jeez. Well, will it be enough, though, to take on Bling's 32 is the question now. Alright, as we wait for the scores. Man, that run was so good. Alright. Scores are now in. 777 plus 2 bonus points. It's going to be a 30, which will put 3rd place right now. The last 3 runs have been the 3 highest scoring runs so far tonight. And geez, they have been awesome, haven't they, fans? And we're still not even halfway through freestyle yet. And the runs have been insane. And next up is going to be Venom. Oh, man. Man, 3 straight insane runs after a slow start to freestyle night. Can we keep that momentum going, please? I know the fans here would like to see that in our return. So now, time to continue on freestyle, as now up is Venom. As here comes Venom. As, oh, gonna send it to start off. How about that? A little Duke leap across the hill. Gonna go right for that van stack. And now gonna go over the tanker. And over that bus stack. Careful. Is gonna wheelie it. Got clawed a little bit by the bus, but I think actually helped it though right there. Did not have a good landing though and rebound. Over the bus stack sideways. And trying to get a little bit of a stoppy skill move going right there. And then gonna go right for the bus stack and gonna land on the cars the other side. Nice. As Venom is looking good out there, and now gonna go into a donut. Cyclone out there. Oh, another sideways hit right there. Beautiful. And got a little bit of a skill move right there. Beautiful. And look at the big air soaring across the track. Alright, now what will Venom do with 20 seconds left? Uh-oh, got caught by the butt. Oh, in trouble! In big trouble right there! And gonna get the same reverse! Nice save! Just quickly got into reverse in time right there. What a save by Venom. Get the box van in a bad spot. Sidewall into that van stack. As now we're in bonus time now for Venom. Nice save. Hits the dumpsters. And still going strong. For that hill sideways. And then gonna smash into the van. Almost trying to get a backflip out of it, but the van caught it. And in a bad spot, but gonna get the save just barely. Watch out for the dumpsters. Backing up, that's gonna hurt. Gonna smash. Oh, here we go. Over the bus. And gonna save on the rebound to fill bonus time for Venom. Nice finish. What a strange finish that was, actually. But what a run by Venom. Is now gonna go on top of the tanker as is gonna park on top of it. How about that run for Venom? 4 straight insane runs. We are getting so treated now lately after the slow start to the night. Alright, but now the question is, will that be enough to take on Bling's 32 now? The scores are in. 7, 7, 7, 7 plus 2 bonus points. It's a 30 for Venom, as it's the exact same score War Machine got. The exact same numbers, the exact same spots too. So Venom only going to get a 30 out there, but that is good enough for 4th place right now. And we are now officially halfway through freestyles. We had 4 straight 30 plus runs out there, as Bling still leads with a 32. As next up is going to be Topsy Turvy to mark the second half of freestyle. Man, tonight has just been wild. Alright, so we're now halfway through freestyle. These last 4 runs are insane. Could we keep this momentum up, please? That would be very enjoyable. As next up is Topsy Turvy. As now up is Topsy Turvy on the track. He's going to go for that van stack. Oh, got caught right there in a bad spot. Over the tanker. Just got to watch out for the edge of the track to not get close to the wall. And is going to send it across the track. Almost hit the side of the van stack. Hits the side of the hill, then going to go into the other one. Needs to pick up the pace. Slowing down. And gonna get a nice wheelie across the bus stack. But once again, into the dumpster is gonna reverse up the hill. Ooh, a standing wheelie right there. Hit the dumpsters coming down the side of it. Here we go. Oh! Barrel rolling it! Don't think that was planned. Crush the tailgate. Ain't gonna get the save at least. Oh my, I don't think that was planned there for Topsy Turvy. As it really does need to pick up the pace. It has like no momentum by and large for a good chunk. Let's run into another save right there. Nice save. 30 seconds left in regulation for Topsy Turvy. Oh my god. Harden. Oh! Backflip! Wait, could it save it? Oh boy, it got caught by the cars. And no, not gonna be able to save it. It got caught by the cars for the moment, which actually gave it a chance, but just couldn't save in the end. And left 17 seconds on the clock. Oh, the streak is broken, unfortunately. As Total Chaos, Topsy Turvy did not really have that good of a run, unfortunately. Had a lot of times where it slowed down, even though it got some good moves off. But we wait for the scores. As here they come. 6, 7, 6, 6. It's a 25 for Topsy Turvy. As that puts it near the middle of the pack right now. Alright, now up next is Bone Crusher. Alright, so we continue on freestyle. As Blink still leads, we'll see if it can survive this truck. As next up is Bone Crusher. As here comes Bone Crusher, as gonna send it to start off freestyle! How about that? As Bone Crusher's done that so many times over the last year or so, and went right for the bus too. How about that for a big start? He's gonna go for the tanker. Watch out for side the bus into that advanced stack. As tap the dumpster, so you are fired. Over that bus stack with some big air. Gonna keep that wheelie going. Oh! Here we go. Trouble! Driving out of it. Couldn't get it. And oh boy. Bone Crusher still has a chance. Oh my god. All these ridiculous saves, but still has a chance. But not anymore. Oh, unfortunate for Bone Crusher. Flipped too early. Had so many tries to save it, but just couldn't pull it out at the end. Didn't even get halfway through the run, unfortunately. Tough break there for Bone Crusher. Man, after that streak of 4 straight good runs, now we're back to having struggles. Pain for Bone Crusher, just like Topsy Turvy as well. But that was definitely a big start going for the Duke Leap over the bus stack. Alright, scores are in. It's only going to be a 21 for Bone Crusher. As that will put second to last, as everyone's gotten 21 or better other than Polar Storm, who got a 7, remember. Alright. Unfortunate for Bone Crusher, but next up is going to be Locomotion. My god, I hate that. I hate that 10% speed button. It freaking annoys me so much. Where's the stupid mouse? Alright, we continue on freestyle as Bling still leads with 32. We'll see how long it lasts. As now up is going to be one of the most popular trucks in the league. Here comes Locomotion. And now here comes Locomotion onto the track. Getting this the smoke started. As let's see what Locomotion's got. Gonna go line up right for that tanker. Oh my goodness, that air off the tanker. For the bus stack. Kept getting grabbed over it. And nice air off of that. So let's see now is Locomotion gonna line up right for that hill. Right for that tanker as coming down once again. Into the side of the bus stack. Oh, careful coming down. Tap the wall so you are fired. As sending it once again. Some big air into the side of that van stack. Beautiful crush as well. 50 seconds left. And big air once again. Gonna land on the bus coming in the van stack coming down. Gonna go for that bus stack now. And now right for that box van. Hits the side of the tanker. As 30 seconds left in regulation. How about that? Gonna go for the van stack a little sideways. Oh boy. And speaking of sideways, now I'm gonna go for the bus stack there sideways. Nice landing. Uh-oh. Coming down. Held on. Alright. 13 seconds or so left in the run. And then gonna go into a donut, but not a good idea with the cars and stuff right there. So that didn't quite work out. 5 seconds left. Watch out for the wall. That was really close. As we are now in bonus time. Big air, but watch out for the bus stack coming up. Here we go. In the side. Gonna go sidewall right there. Over. Could it save it? No. Wait. Nope. Not gonna be able to do it. So I don't think really got anything done in bonus time other than that hit, unfortunately. But that's it for Locomotion. What a nice finish at least. Good run, but didn't even get half a bonus time, so that's gonna hurt. Alright, as we now wait for the judges. Score beat, remember, 32 by Bling. What will Locomotion get? Alright, so the scores are now in. 6, 7, 7, 6 plus 1 bonus point is going to be 27 for Locomotion. Locomotion is going to get a 27. As next up, Total Chaos. Alright, we're getting Total Chaos ready to go, fans. I hope you're all looking forward to that. Alright, fans, time to continue on with more freestyle actions. We're getting close to the end of the night. As next up is going to be Total Chaos. How did that happen? There we go. As here comes Total Chaos, and is gonna send it over the bus stack, and look at that air to get things started. Careful coming down. Nice. Alright, how about that start for Total Chaos? And is gonna send it over that side. Coming down with the wheelie. And is gonna now go back for it. All it's been doing is hitting those hills. Wheelie it. And gonna wheelie up the bus stack. Coming down. Gonna go for that hill. That's sliding out. Now we'll go line up for that bus. I mean, the van stack got caught a little bit by it. Now gonna go for that van stack. Uh-oh, got caught again. Held on. Into the side of the bus, which had tapped the side of it. Hit the side of the hill. Uh-oh, careful. Got caught by the bus, which actually helped it out, somewhat. Over the tanker. As looking good. As now down to the final 33 seconds with his donut. And look at the air once again there. By, Topsy-Turvy. And they're going to go for it sideways that side. I think that's the first time anyone did it from that side. As 8 seconds left in the run. As Total Chaos still going strong. And gonna get the stoppie right there. Watch out. Oh, gonna flip it over there. And couldn't save it. No. That all was in regulation, unfortunately, so no bonus points. Tried to get a stoppie and tried to pull up an insane save, but just couldn't get it right there. As that's going to wrap up for Total Chaos. What a sick finish that was. Alright. As we wait on the scores. Alright, so the scores are in. It's just a 27 for Total Chaos. Got a 27 straight up, unlike Locomotion. As we are down to our final 6 trucks. As still, Bling's still sitting up there as the leader. Surviving all these trucks so far. But now, it's got to survive a truck that is gunning for not only a double down, but to get a spot in the championship. And that is Fireball. Who thankfully got fixed in time. So that's good to know. And remember, Fireball, if it wins here tonight, that probably will guarantee a spot in the championship. One race in, that's good, but it needs to do good in freestyle to secure it, most likely. But it's got to be careful, though, because one big hit, that might be it for it, too. It already took enough hits and had to get another tire, too. So it doesn't have a lot of margin of error. Alrighty now. So Fireball needs to be careful if it wants to do good, but it needs to do big in order to get the win. Alright. So now it's time to continue on freestyle. As next up is Fireball. As here comes Fireball on the track. As always, showing off that beautiful animated paint to the crowd. As here we go. Gonna go for the double down. Uh-oh, careful. No idea why the car did that, though. Not a good start. That's Fireball. Nice air over that tanker. Uh-oh, here we go. Gonna go over. And what the heck kind of a momentum rotation was that? But unfortunately, it's gonna end Fireball right there. Like, what happened? It was flipping all of a sudden, like a big boost of speed to like another angle flip or whatever. That's going to end Fireball's run so shortly. It caught me off so much what happened that I wasn't even surprised or stunned or anything about it. Well, that's going to really hurt Fireball's night, because that is not what it wanted, unfortunately. But that bad flip cost it right there. Alright, so as we wait for the scores now. For Fireball, unfortunately, over so soon. As scores are now in, it's going to be a 7 for Fireball, which is last place right now. So, oof. Season, the event end tonight, it would only get 25 points in freestyle. If it's lucky and everyone else chokes afterwards, it could get 50 points, which could salvage it. But not what Fireball needed. It needed to go big in freestyle. So now it's going to have to hope everyone else struggles tonight to get enough points. Alright, now, so next up is a truck who did double down here last year, but did so horrible tonight. We'll see how it does tonight freestyle, though, as next up is Flying Falcon. That was unfortunate for Fireball. Now let's see if the truck who got the double down here last year could make up for it from earlier tonight. So now time to continue on freestyle. As next up is Flying Falcon. Alright, there was some fuck-ups too, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for Fireball to get ready. First off, I don't know why when I did the switch over to VLC to do it, all of a sudden it went over to ROR instead. That's had like quickly scramble to get back into the truck and set all that up. That was so annoying. And why didn't it update? I remember updating it. Alright, so now we're gonna try it again now. I've hit the wrong button again. I hate you so much, computer, right now. I really, really, really do. When I do Alt-Tab, do it correctly. Alright, so now that bullshit out of the way, here comes Flying Falcon on the track, and is gonna go for a Leduc leap, but careful with the nosedive coming down, and then watch out for side of the hill. Nice start there. Remember, Indianapolis, I'm sure y'all remember Flying Falcon's insane run in 2014. See what it does out here tonight. Wheelie over the box van, and then got another wheelie over the van as it's getting grabbed by all the obstacles so far. Hard hit over the bus deck, had to slow down. Uh-oh, in trouble! Hit the dumpsters. What the heck kind of a grab is that? What the? Oh my god, the whole front end is yanked out. Oh no. What a strange way to get... Oh, is it getting ungrabbed? I don't actually know what to say happened there. I don't know if to say if it got grabbed or not. Oh no, that tire's definitely stuck in there. What kind of a way to get stuck like that was? What was that? I don't get what I just saw right there. Like the whole front, like the truck, the chassis, and the tires were like yanked up on top of each other. Lift the chassis up, yank the tires down, and that's how it looked like when it went into the hill. Like, what was that? As that unfortunate, another bad break for Flying Falcon. Like, I straight up don't get what happened there. What was that? That makes no sense. As that's an unfortunate break for Flying Falcon, came out, had a good start to the run. As we wait for the scores. Could you please not do that again, game? That made no sense right there. That, like, what was that? It should have sent it backwards, not grab it and then, like, I'm going to make the chassis go up. I'm going to make the tires go down. Like, just stretch the truck out and look stupid. Oh my god. So as we wait for the scores now. Unfortunate break the last two trucks. Flying Falcon, who doubled down here last time, is going to do terrible tonight. As the scores are in, it's going to be 11, which, hey, it's not last place, so it still has a chance to get 50 points out of it maybe to salvage tonight, but it's going to need like 2 trucks to do worse than that in order to guarantee it. But seriously, I really do not get what happened. That was so strange and weird. I don't get it. Alright, next up is Crazy. And now, of course, to get out of here. Like, I really do need an explanation, like, what was that just happened to Flying Falcon? That was so weird. Alright, now up is the Freestyle King, who badly does need to do good here Freestyle, too. Because Crazy is, like, on the line. It's, like, barely in the championship at the season end of the day. But for an elite truck, that's not good enough. You need to start getting like near the top of the track, like other non-elite freestylers like Shadowrun and Outrage are. Crazy needs to start doing good here tonight. And it's just a 32-point lead right now. That should not... I don't know why it's not stopping. See if it works. Okay, it's working. Alright. Got the theme all ready to go. What? Why was it playing? I didn't tell it to play. All I did was just press on for a moment, then press back here. Now I gotta make sure it's working again. Alright. Alright. Don't do that again next time. When I press on you, just press on it. Don't start the theme. Alright, so now, let's see. Hopefully, no bullshit happened, because Crazy's won freestyles here. It's done very good, but it's also had so many runs where it just went one and done this year. That's why its freestyle score is so low compared to other trucks. Alright, so hopefully nothing happened to it and can put up a good run. Because remember, Indianapolis fans, you remember what happened on this day 11 years ago, where it came out, had a great run, stuffed into the dumpsters, destroyed the hood, and then got stuck on top of the step-up. And then remember, I think it was 10 years ago, where it got stuck in between the racing lanes, and then Maddog went for it as freestyle and destroyed it. Let's see what the Freestyle King has. Here comes Crazy! Alright, you know them, you love them, Indianapolis, as here comes Crazy on the track. Quite curious to see what's going to do out here. As showing off the crowd that side. Probably not going to slide out because I don't want to risk flipping over or, God forbid, getting caught by the dumpsters. As showing off this side. Alright, so what will Crazy do as... For some reason it was stuck in second gear. I don't know why it did that. Backing up now. Looks like might be set up for the Leduc leap. Oh, no. No. You're not going to do that for that little Meyer grab. No, just no. That's bullshit. So, here we go. Looks like Crazy. Here we go for the Leduc leap to get things started with some big air. But watch out for the hills coming up. As going to go into the van stack right there. Got the nice wheelie. As Crazy now going to go for the bus stack. The tanker. Remember, I've won freestyle in Detroit, so it can freestyle on this paperclip track. Let's see what's got now. Slid out a little bit. Gonna go for that hill. Oh, that was a strange hit right there. That doesn't look good. For the tanker. As coming down. Sliding out. As now gonna line up for the cross, Fred. And look at it, gonna jump the bus stack right there. Good start to the run. Sliding out right there. Watch out for the dumpsters. You don't want to what happened to Flying Falcon. As now gonna go back for it. Look at the air for Crazy. Looking good so far out there. Over the tanker. Bling might be getting nervous. As now Bling, Crazy, is going to go right back for the bus stack. Uh-oh, it's going to land on top of it. Careful, coming down. Here we go, front flipping it. Let's see what happens on the landing. Could save it. Oh, boy, it's in trouble. No, it didn't get the landing it needed. No. Oh, poor Crazy. It was going so good, too. Oh, man, 29 seconds left. Oh. Let's see, I wonder if... Yeah, it's the node. Wait. Yeah, it's the combination of the flag node and the roof nodes that fucked up the truck. If I could just fix the body nodes to be like crushable in, like some other trucks, that would be savable. And it should have been savable. Oh man, poor Crazy. Went over so soon. Man, that was so good too. That's an unfortunate break for Crazy. As Bling maybe survived the bullet, but Crazy was going off in that run. No, I gotta do all the work on the track, stuff, remember. Plus, I'm gonna have to do some major work on the track before I can upload to find out why the walls are grabbing when they shouldn't be. So the track's gonna probably take a while before they go up to download, so wait for that, unfortunately, fans. So as we wait for Crazy's score... Only thing I can say is at least it did maybe somewhat even to even out its score to get some points. As here come the scores, it's going to be a 29 for Crazy. Yeah, if it filled the running on the bonus time, that definitely probably would have taken the lead. There's actually some boos in the crowd that might be a little too low. But only filled like 30 seconds left of regulation, I think. That's just unfortunate for Crazy, because it was going off. It just had a little bit of speed right there. Alright, so now up is Shadowrun. One of those two trucks, along with Outrage, like I said earlier, that is just like Crazy. Not good in racing, but very dominant in freestyle. And they've been getting the wins this season, whereas Crazy has not. Shadowrun and Outrage have gotten so many freestyle wins this season. And that's why they have so much points in the point stands right now, whereas Crazy's barely holding on. So yeah, fans, like I said, Indianapolis probably could be up to download till much later tonight, because I have to figure out why it's grabbing when it shouldn't be. So be on the wait for that. Alright, so now up, of course, is Shadowrun. We're getting it all ready to go. And I need to fix these themes eventually, because they're so low you can't hear them. Alright. So now next up, where's the theme? Hey, hopefully it won't get blocked worldwide, because that's what's been happening to Shadowrun's theme lately when I use it, which is annoying because I've used it for almost 10 years without problem until this year. So crap. Alright, so now, oh wait, I just remembered. Good thing I remembered that. Forgot to do the score bug, because I was so busy talking about stuff. At least I remembered at that time. That time I did forget. Alright, so now we are ready to go with our next run. With 3 trucks left, can Bling hold on and get the win? But it's got 3 more trucks to go. As next up is Shadowrun. The track, gonna go, oh, careful, went for the Ladukli, but got grabbed or something, got a huge nosedive, oh, careful right there. Oh man, that was very close for Shadowrun. No idea why it did that nosedive. As gonna go for some big air, gonna go for that bus stack, as up and over that hill, then gonna go right for that one. See, Shadowrun's been having a good season so far, won so many freestyles this year, trying to get its first freestyle championship. Careful with the wall coming up. As gonna now go for that cross thread, careful over that hill. And then sliding out, is gonna go up that bus stack. Nice air off the side of the hill. And now gonna go for the race. Oh my god, that big air off the bus stack. Beautiful land on the van too coming down. As had a little bit of a stoppy. Swing around, oh, gonna go into a reverse donut so it doesn't have to get the penalty. Nice. Good smart move there for Shadowrun. Into the van stack, hit a little too hard, had a little bit of a one-wheel wheelie. Careful about the edge of the track coming up. As gonna get some big air off that hill. There's 28 seconds left in the run. As Shadowrun looking good. Oh boy, here we go. Careful, held on. Nice save there for Shadowrun. Needs to pick up though. Needs to pick up the pace. Watch out. Oh, stuffed it violently hard into the box stand and just saved it. I think there's some damage to the front end right there. And still trying to save it right there. Man, that was a lot of time wasted. Oh boy, here we go! Gonna corkscrew it! Off the tanker! In trouble! And gonna save it! Oh, nice save there for Shadowrun! Beautiful save right there! It's gonna go over again! Over the bus stack! And in trouble! Still trying to save it! That's all it's been doing is just saves in bonus time, and it's not gonna be able to save it that time! How about that corkscrew by Shadowrun? Unfortunately, wait, I think that got into regulation, I think. So I think that bus hit was the only thing it got in bonus time, maybe. Man, that was insane. It left 9 seconds on the clock, though, so that's not good. I need to go watch the replay again and see where the clock stopped, because I'm really curious. Yep, bonus time. Yep, so that bus hit was the only thing it did to count towards bonus time. Alright, so good job for Shadowrun. Will that be enough to take on Bling despite only getting 1 bonus point out of it, is the question. Or maybe, so, because they only did 1 hit. Now as We wait for our judges. That corkscrew it did out there, because remember we had so many of those corkscrews in Detroit a few months ago. And here's Shadowrun just getting that one right there. As we are still waiting on the scores. Alright, the scores are now in. 7 plus 1 bonus point. It's a 32! Shadowrun is gonna tie Bling! Oh man, if Shadowrun did more in bonus time, that could have been enough! But unfortunately, just 1 bonus point is only gonna be enough to tie Bling right now. So now we have a tie once again for freestyle, with 2 trucks left. Man, unfortunate for Shadowrun, but hey, good for Bling, as it's still in the driver's seat, because remember, it got the 32 first, so that means it's going to get more points if they do tie for the win, but we still got 2 trucks left. As next up is going to be Outrage. Man, as Shadowrun just finished the bonus time and did some more hits, that would have taken the lead, but that just could not get a break after that save. It just would not just drop down and stop flipping. Alright, now as next up, Outrage. Ready to go in a moment. Alright now, as it gets to the line. Bling in position to possibly win his first freestyle in 7 years almost, as Shadowrun's on the verge of getting another freestyle win, but they got 2 more trucks to survive, as next up is another truck that's won so many freestyles this season and trying to get another one. As next up is Outrage. Why did it press on Outlaw? Good thing I saw it the last second. And here comes Outlaw, gonna go for the Leduc leap. Some big air. Slow down over the hill. Nice job keeping control of the truck. As now gonna go for the van stack. Some nice air. And gonna go right for that hill. So let's see what Outrage has got. Now gonna go for the van stack. Nice air off it. As gonna combo it into the tanker. Coming down. Good. Sliding out, as now gonna go send it over the bus stack and go land on top of it. Good spot at least though, wasn't too bad of a hit. And now gonna go for the crossfred again right there. Watch out for the van coming out, got caught by it. Whoa, careful. Oh, got caught. Oh, this is not good. Oh, in a bad spot right there. Now is over no matter what, unfortunately. I tried to get in reverse, but the truck just would not go in reverse. No idea if Outrage was able to get out of it. It had a chance, but it just would not get in reverse to get out of it. As Shadowrun and Bling dodged the ball right there as Outrage was going off. And yeah, trying to back out of it, it won't budge, unfortunately. So, it's pretty obvious it is grabbed hard. So now I gotta check out the dumpster to see why they're grabbing, because they weren't supposed to grab either. Alright. So that's unfortunate for Outrage as we wait on the judges. I think it left like 39 seconds on the clock. Alright, the scores are now in. 6-7, 6-6. It's a 25 for Outrage. Not looking good in that regard. Alright, we're down to our final competitor. who is one win away from setting, I think, the record, I mean, not setting, tying the record for the most freestyle wins in a season. I checked a few weeks ago, the record I know of right now, since we don't have all the records from like 2009 and all that, is Outlaw in Impala in 2014, where it won 6 freestyles in 2014. Maddog so far in 2022 has 5. One more, and it ties Shadowrun. And I think Maddog only competes in one more event, Baltimore. So if it gets to win here and then brings freestyle in Baltimore, it could possibly set the record. Alright, as we're getting ready to go for our final competitor, who has been so dominant. Dude, I don't know why I did that for, because I pressed on the theme. Alright, so now up has been so far this year, the best freestyle this year, trying to end the streak in the drought. 13 years since Maddog has won a freestyle title, trying to get another one back. But it has to get into the championship, which, hey, it is now. Trying now to maybe beat Outlaw for the points championship, too, right now, because it's between those two. But they'll have to knock off both Bling and Shadowrun tonight for the freestyle win tonight here in Indianapolis. Will it do it? Or will we get another tie this season? I don't even know the last time we had back-to-back ties in a season. I'm going to have to look that up in the future. So it's come down to this. Will we have another tie? Or will Maddog get the freestyle win? We're about to find out, as here comes Maddog! And I see that didn't get updated. As there we go now. So will Maddog get it? As here it comes on the track. Uh-oh! That had a horrible landing going over for the Leduc leap, as it didn't line up straight for it, but managed to just get out of it with a nice save. So let's see, what will Maddog do? As some big air, gonna just clear the bus stack. Off to a good start for Maddog. And big air off the hill once again. And then for that van stack. Looking, uh-oh, careful a little bit. Looking good so far. Over the tanker. As gonna hit the side of the car. I'm surprised it didn't get caught right there because of that odd angle for that car. And then gonna slide across the track right there with a donut. Got caught a little bit by the bus, that's why it slowed down, so it didn't get, like, really grabbed. Needs to pick up the pace, though. Over the tanker. And now gonna go for the crossfred this side with some big air. 35 seconds left in regulation. As Maddog is going good. Now gonna go for that hill. Gonna clear the bus, the van stack. Nice. Over that bus stack. Watch out for the wall. Hit, but thankfully didn't get grabbed. Oh boy, here we go. Oh, big sky wheelie there for Maddog. How about that? Still going. For the bus that side. Nice save. But it's gonna have to back up as we're now in bonus time. Swings it around. How about that sideways hit right there? Gonna go over and gonna get the save right there as Maddog is still going off for freestyle. Oh, watch out for the wall coming up. Unfortunately, had the back up there. That wall was too risky with it coming up. And gonna try and corkscrew it like someone did earlier. Gonna get the save at least. As this run is going off for Maddog. Still going. And gonna hit the hill just in time. Didn't really get to get much out of it as it for bonus time. As Maddog reverse sidewall into the hill. Oh, got caught by the bus. And it did get caught by the bus and got out of it. Uh-oh. Careful. Trying to save in reverse. And not going to be able to get it, unfortunately. But hey, it filled the run. And what an exciting finish that was for Maddog. Showing why it's the former freestyle champion. What a finish that was. What a run. Will that be enough, though, is the question, fans. Score to beat, remember, at 32 by Bling and Shadowrun. Alright now, fans, we're waiting for the score still. The scores are now in. 8, 8, 9, 8 plus 2 bonus points. It's going to be a 35, and Maddog is going to tie the record for the most freestyle wins this season. Freestyle win number 6 of 2022. Maddog has done it again, as it is just unstoppable this season. What a run by Maddog. Made it all the way to the finals. And just think, if it wasn't for Fireball, it would have swept tonight. It would have straight up swept tonight. But it had its opportunity taken away from it because of Fireball in racing. But Maddog has held on, and freestyle win number 6 as it's flipped itself back over, and is going to park right on top of the Vance bus stack right there to celebrate. Oh my god! What a run by Maddog! As it was just unstoppable tonight, as print screening that. Man, fans, what a return it was tonight here in Indianapolis. It would have been nice if you waited a little bit later, Timer Man, before you did that while I was getting the things all set up. But man, what a night it was. Qualifying and racing had a lot of problematic things that happened, which was not a good sight. But freestyle, with all those insane runs, definitely made it up. And that was awesome. So, fans, that wraps up our return here in Indianapolis with an insane night. Maddog got the #1 qualifier and one freestyle, made it to the finals in racing, but where it lost to Fireball in the finals as Fireball won another race. Man, what a dominant night it was for the trucks here, as the season is almost over, as next week we're going to go to New Orleans, exactly 7 years later after we last went there. And man, that's going to be insane. And Maddog went off tonight, Chris. That's for damn sure. Maddog now set up. If it wins in Baltimore next week, or San Diego, since I can't remember which event it competes in, wins freestyle there, it sets the record, I'm very sure. And man, could that be insane if it does that? Maddog has won freestyle in over half the events it's competed in already. Just out of this world. This is like one of the best freestyle seasons I think we've seen since Impala in 2014. Now, of course, Maddog would not want to replicate Impala's success in the championship that year, where it didn't win freestyle and actually went this time around. Oh man, fans, I hope you enjoyed MTWS's return tonight here in Indianapolis. Congratulations to Maddog for getting #1 qualifier and winning freestyle and almost getting a sweep in racing if it wasn't for Fireball preventing it. Now the question is, will Fireball and possibly Impala Nitro make the championship tonight, because they are the trucks that are in contention right now? Unfortunately for Fireball, not doing good in freestyle is going to hurt its chance despite the racing win, so we'll have to see about that. But, yeah, that is insane. And of course, remember, the track's going to take a while to come up to download, because I got to figure out why the NoCo is doing this crap so I can fix it, so there wouldn't be any grabbing when you all get it. So, we're going to have to wait a little bit before that comes up. But that is going to wrap it up tonight. I hope you all enjoyed MTWS return to Indianapolis tonight. And remember to tune in next week as we're down in the Bayou in New Orleans for over and under racing in the Superdome. And then the season will wrap up on Christmas Day with the season finales in Baltimore and then San Diego to wrap it up. And hopefully enough drivers show up for that event so we can do both, please. The season's almost over. Let's finish it up. And then, of course, remember, the Runners-Up Cup January 28th, and then the 2022 championship on February 4th, because I need to get back to work on the track, because I want to debut it after the end of the season. So, hope you all enjoyed tonight. So, see you guys next week in New Orleans.